I want to tell you, you are the most important person in your life. Ladies, you are the most important person. Even men, you are the most important person in your life. Love yourself. Don't be mistreated. Don't allow you to marry wrong after all those years of waiting. You are so important. Number one thing in life of a human being is God. We cannot survive, we cannot live, we cannot even see a day without God. God is the center of everything. Number two thing important in your life, it is you. It is you. So when you get into a relationship and it is not working, what are you doing to yourself? When you get in a marriage that is abusive, what are you doing with yourself? You are very important. Hi guys, from wherever you're watching me, my name is Prophetess Monica. If you like it, you call me PM, Mama Jimmy, Mama Jabali, whichever feels good with you. Now, I am here with another exciting episode. From last time we did a single mom, you are not a less human being, and I promised I'll come with an episode to tell you who should you marry, the men you should marry, or the men you should run away from. That is why we are here today. And introduction of me, you know me. For those who do not know me, I am the senior pastor, the Prophetic City Church. I am a counselor by profession. I am a mother of two handsome young men. My firstborn is 16, my secondborn is 3 years. Looking forward to have baby girls who look like me. Okay. And I am an entrepreneur. I am a businesswoman. I import, export. I do any business that can bring money. Anyway, I have a cloth line, PM Mavazi. You can check it out on the social media platforms. And recently, I just launched a new business by the name PM Cloud. You should come here, all of you, in PM Cloud, so that we advertise and market your businesses and help you do business. Ama namna gani? So I am business-oriented woman. I love making money. And every woman, this should be your desire, that you make your own money. Ukue wewe ni sonko. Now guys, we are going to be doing an exciting episode about the men you should avoid, or the men that you should not marry. Men, I have not forgotten you. I'm coming back with a video of single fathers. I'll come also with a video of men. Women you run away from. Women you should not marry. Oh. So let's do this. If you're new here and you have not subscribed, make sure you press that subscription button and God will bless you. Let's do this together. Okay, number one man that you should not marry. Don't marry a mama's boy. Woo! Ati Prof Nini, do not marry a mama's boy. And I want to tell us, the things I'll be talking about today. Some of them, they are from my own real experience. My own real experience. Some of them, not all, but some of them. Some of them I have done, biblical study, research here and there. And I've come to realize that mama's boy do not make really good men in marriage. Okay, what is a mama's boy? Mama's boy are those men that let me talk to my mom first. Let's hear what mom will have to say. You know, my mom called me and told me ABCD. You know, this is what my moms love. This is what my mom say. Yani, in every conversation, my mom. In every conversation, my mom. Even in cooking, my mom cooks like this and this and this. You should not put Royco because my mom do not do that. You should not cook like this because my mom do not cook like that. You should not dress like this because my mom do not dress like that. If you are to buy something, a project you want to do, I talked to mom and mom said, run. If a man talks about, it's good. I know, I got boys, and naturally, boys are attracted to their mother. I am nurturing boys. I am bringing up boys. So I know boys can be too close to their mother. But the Bible says, a man shall leave his father and his mother, not a boy, a man. So this man should leave his home, his father and his mother, and come and cling or come and join with the wife. So if this man is talking throughout about mom, this is a mama's boy. And you know what? A man that cannot be able even to control his entire family, his mother, his people. That man will give you headache in the marriage. Let me tell you, I have seen with my eyes a mom coming, an in-law, now the mother-in-law coming to a house of the son, and she's like, my boy don't eat like that. He don't eat chakula za jana usiku. You know, my boy don't like sugar in the tea. Like literally this mother is controlling even the kitchen, what the boy should eat. That is a boy. That is not a man. So if the man you are dating, the man you are dating cannot be able even to control the family members, especially the mom, you are in for trouble, or that mother will run that marriage. And you don't like that marriage to be run by your mother-in-law, because it will be disaster. All right, let's continue. Another man you should not marry. Do not marry a stingy man. Don't marry a stingy man. And maybe you're like, prophetess, I'm already married to this mama's boy. What should I do? You should look for help. Tafuta watu watamuongelesha. Look for people that he listens to. You should go for therapies. Go for couple therapies to look for help. You know, it's high time you tell him, you know what, you have to stand up and talk. You have to talk. You have to tell your mom like this. You have to, you have to do something about our marriage for our marriage to go. Okay, number 2. You should not marry a stingy man. When I talk about stinginess, I'm not talking about money. Because some of you are like, hey, okay, so this man should come when he's dating me. He gives me money. He gives me this and this. Number 1, women, I told you in the last video, no man wants to marry a woman that is shagara bagara, a woman that is not doing anything. By the way, the men of nowadays, they want a woman that is driving. They want to marry a woman that has a job, a business, a woman that has money, a woman that can pay bills once in a while as you go out for a date. So I'm not saying that you are not dating and this man should buy you this, pay your rent, pay your tokens, pay your salon, pay your bills. No. I am talking about a stingy man in this way. A man that is stingy with their time. That you are going out for a date, but this man is too busy. A man that is stingy even with compliments. That they cannot even notice you made a new hair. They cannot notice you have a nice shoe. They cannot notice your dress is, beautiful. They cannot like, hey babe, today you look different. I love the outfit. I love your hair. Wow, I love your nails. They look, a man that cannot even compliment. A man that is stingy even with his own people. Let me tell you, you'll know a generous man with his own family. A man that cannot give his mother or his father something. A man that cannot help his own brothers and sisters. He's capable. But hata sistake akimwomba kitu, he's like, babe, these people of the family people, they are, sometimes you feel like you can run away. Imagine now my sister is asking me for pocket money. A grown-up woman in university. That is a stingy man. No. That is a stingy man. A man that cannot even give to his own family members is a stingy man. A man that cannot help. I have seen men that are able to help to connect people at work, in business, and they're like, you know what, babe? Imagine my friend, the friend that we went to school with. He was telling me to connect him at our place because he had their vacancies and all that. That is a stingy man, a man that cannot help others. That is a stingy man. Run. A man that is so stingy with his own time, with his, I have seen men that will go for a date where they want to go. You as a woman, you say we are going for a date in this place, they'll be like, I don't like that place. That place is not awesome. That place, it's because they don't want to pay in that place. Maybe where they want to take you, it's a low class. And this person can afford the other place, but they don't want. And sometimes they'll say, it's okay, but the date will come. And they'll never turn. They will tell you, you know what, babe? Something came up at the work. I cannot be able to. We are not going for the date again. I will make it up to you tomorrow. That is a stingy guy. It's a stingy man. Okay? A man that do not recognize even small things. They don't compliment you. Those are run. Okay, run. I say run. Okay, let's continue with the list. Don't marry a man that cannot see. A man that do not have a vision. A man that do not know himself. Do you know there are men that they don't know themselves? You get in a relationship and you only realize, this man don't know what he wants, where he's going, where he's coming from, what he wants in life. In 5 years, he has no vision. No vision at all. When you sit down and talk, he cannot talk about next year but one. 5 years from now, babe, I want us to... He has no vision. He's a blind man. That man is a disaster. You'll become his eyes. I agree you are the helper. But even being a helper, my friend, you need a head. This guy should be the head. This guy should be the cover of the family. If he cannot see where you will be in 5 years as a team, as a family, if he cannot see his tomorrow, what are you doing in that relationship? This is a man that will pull you backward. And these are men, when we get into marriage now, you find that women have taken over. And people are like, hey, huyu alikalia bwanake, huyu ndio husema kwake. It's because the man is blind. It's because the man has no dreams, has no visions. The woman is so much ahead of the man. This man cannot see the road well. You will get a lot of accidents. Run. That's not a man to marry. If you're dating, you have an advantage. For those that are married already, may the Lord help you. You need therapies. You need help. You need to go to see people that can give you, this help. You need to pray about it. You need to talk to your husband. You need to look for someone to talk to them and give them sense. But if you're not married, you are lucky. So a man that do not have vision. Do you know these men that do not have vision of themselves? They cannot even see you, what you will become. And let me tell you, you should marry a man that can also see you. Not a man that can see themselves alone. Men that can also see the potential you carry. Men that can tell you, babe, you know what? Me, the way you are, I see you will write a lot of books. The way you are, the way you sing. I see the next, Sinach. I see the next Angela Chibalonza in you. I see the next great woman of God in you. I see the way you take the mic, the way you talk. I see you are a man that can cheer your gift, your talents, your potential. A man that can see what you will become. There are so many. If you look at so many women that are successful, either in career, and either in corporate world, either in ministry, either in, they sing, they write, in whichever state they are and they're married, you will find that the cheer number one is their husband. Their husband push. I am very, very sure when I say this, because I have seen women even in ministry that were pushed by their men to preach. Today they are great preachers. We love them. We celebrate them. It is their husband who saw the potential they carry. And they told him, you know what, babe? You got this. You are anointed. You can do it. And they push and push. You need a man that can see also for you. Can we continue with the list? So if a man is a blind man, run. You need to marry a man that speaks your language, a man that have your values, a man that, wacha niseme tu venye iko. You should not marry an unbeliever. Do not marry an unbeliever. This is a mistake that we do, girls, because the age, girlfriend, ukianza kugonga ka 38, ka 39, menopause inakwambia, hey, baby girl, you'll never have kids, you'll never get married and all that. And you say, whichever comes my way. Bora ni mwanaume. Don't marry an unbeliever. If you are a Christian, do not marry an unbeliever. Marry someone you speak the same language. Marry your tribe. When I said your tribe, I don't mean Kamba, Kikuyu, Luo, Luya. No. Marry a person you are speaking the same language. If you're born again, marry a born again Christian man. If you are a Muslim, marry a Muslim. Okay? If you're an unbeliever, marry your non-believer, your fellow non-believer. Don't say, you know what, Pastor, PM, this man, the way I see him, the way we say girls when we want to get married. This guy, the way I see him, imagine he will get born again one day. Imagine he will come to Christ one day. Let me tell you, marriage do not change anybody. Marriage can never change anybody, whether a wife or a husband. Marriage it doesn't change anyone. Marriage amplifies someone. If someone was good when you are getting married to them, when you get married, they will become more good. If they were bad, they will become more bad. Marriage is like that. it amplifies. It's an amplifier. It amplifies the person. So don't say you'll change a person. You can never change one. You can never change a person. You are not Jesus. You can never change a person. If this person is not changed by themselves, accept to change by themselves. Nobody can change a human being. No one. Even us as pastors and counselors, we don't change people. We talk to people. We show them the advantages of change, disadvantages of not changing. And then a person by themselves, they make a decision from inside to change or not to change. So you can never change a man. And when I say marry a believer, I don't mean a church goer. Okay, ladies, I do not mean a church goer. We got so many Christians that are in church. They go to church. They are okay. They sing. They will worship and lift up their hands, but they don't have the fear of God in them. Sijasema ati church goers. No. Marry someone with a relationship with God. Marry a man that loves God. Marry a man that can do anything for God. A man that he don't just go to church. He don't just go to church and every Sunday he's in church. Marry a person that loves God. Marry a person that loves God. A person that is transformed. A person that is transformed by the power of salvation. Wacha kusema anaendaga church. So anaendaga church. Watu wengi wenda church na wajaokoka. Watu wengi wenda church and they don't fear God. Watu wengi wenda church na wanakunywa. Watu wengi wenda church and they cheat. Watu wengi wenda church na wanafanya hizo vitu zote. So marry someone that loves God. Someone that has an intimate with God. A relationship with God. Don't say I never warned you. If a man mwenye nakukatia, mwenye nakwambia the way you look awesome, mwenye nakwambia ABCD, they are not believers. They are not born again. And you are, run. Mtu aoe tribe yake. Wewe hujaokoka. Kuolewa na mtu hajaokoka, that's okay. Wewe umeokoka. Olewa na mtu ameokoka. Wewe unuwa dini fulani. Olewa, you cannot tell me, I'll change him. Hata kama ni Muislamu, nitambadilisha. Hata yeye anasema hivyo. The way you are saying on your side, they are saying on their side. So marry your tribe. Marry. Even Abraham told the people, go, get out and go. Look for a wife for Isaac, my son. And look from our tribe. Look, get me well. I'm not saying Kikuyu, Luo, Luya. No. I don't mean that. I'm talking in the spiritual realm. I mean it in spiritually. Abraham said, look from our tribe. Don't look out of our tribe. Why are you looking out of your tribe? You are born again woman. You love Jesus so much. You have been in church all your years. And then the person that is coming to, because they got a car, they have business, they have money, you are like, you know what, my age has really gone, let me get married to this man because he loves me so much, he will change. Who told you that? He will not change. Hatabadilika. So do not marry an unbeliever. Another thing, don't marry a lazy man. Laziness is sickness. Laziness is a sin. Laziness is contagious. Laziness is bad. And when I say laziness, I do not mean physical laziness. I'll talk about it also. There are a lot of laziness. There is emotional laziness, psychological laziness, spiritual laziness, physical laziness. Don't marry a man that is lazy. When you detect laziness in dating, run. A man that is so psychological lazy. A man that has a very low self-esteem. Psychologically, they cannot stand when people are making it in life. When they see their brothers, their friends making it, they cannot stand it. Their esteem is so, it's not stable. Psychologically, these people, they are disturbed by other people when people are making it in life. Even you, when you get a promotion and come tell them, babe, I got a promotion. Okay. Hivyo ndio mnaanzanga. Usikue kichwa ngumu. Uishi ukuwe venye ulikuwa nikikuona. Their esteem is so low. They don't believe in themselves. Psychologically, they are lazy to rise. Don't marry a man that is, physically lazy. That this guy, showering is a problem. Wewe ndio unamkumbushaka kinyozi. Mnakutana amevaa hivi, unajaribu kumwambia babe, si hata utaki in your shirt. Yani mtu tu lazy. Lazy, even cooking is a problem. I know so many men don't love cooking, and it's okay. It's not their thing. But you know what? Once in a while, once in a while, hear him aliosha vyombo, aliosha nyumba. But this guy, maybe he's busy. It's okay, hatukatai, ako busy. He cannot do all these things. But there are things that can tell you, this guy is a lazy man. This guy is a lazy boy. This one, huyu ni mlazy. The way they appear. Are they taking care of themselves? Do they shower well? Do they dress up well? Anakuja kiatu imeparara. Na rangi na iko kwa nyumba. Brush ya kubrush iko kwa nyumba. My friend, that is a lazy man. A man that is so lazy to go look for job is a problem because they lost a job. Now you are becoming the person taking care of them. Giving them money because they lost their job through COVID. You are the person feeding them. He cannot even go literally to look for kibarua. He say, I am a graduate. I cannot go to Mujengo. I cannot hawk. I cannot do ABCD. They cannot do odd jobs. They lost their jobs, but they cannot do even a small job to get 500. Because they are not used to that job. They are not used to that kind of life. You know, I was employed. You know, I was doing an office job. I don't know how to do this other job you are telling me to do. Run. Woman, run. A man that asks you for money every now and then. Run. A man that ask you nikopeshe dau 10 nitakurudishia. Run. A man that atakwambia sijalipa au inafungwa, you know babe, when I had money, you know I was so good, la 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 la. Run. A man that tells you my mother is sick, you know what babe, give me 2,000, I know hata yengine sijarudisha, I know nitarudisha. Utarudishiwa. Run. Helping your man is not bad. Get me well. Don't twist me. And don't twist my words. Helping your man is not bad because him also, he might help you. There are situations that they need you. There are situations that they need help from you as a girlfriend or a fiancé. But kuna wale tu wanaume tu wameketi. Anangojeanga tu mshahara yako ingie. Ikiingia hivi babe zenye utaitwa. Akijua uko na kakitu, sweetheart zenye utaitwa, chum zenye utapewa. Hata flowers kuyo atakuletea. Kwa sababu kuna kitu anataka kutoanishe. That is a lazy man. Don't marry a lazy man mentally. A man who cannot think. A man who cannot think. For example, let me give this an example. For example, this guy lost their job. Akapoteza job yake. You are asking him, now babe, what next? What will you do? And he's like, I don't know. What will I do? By the way, babe, what should I do? Run. A man that do not think. He should be telling you, know what, babe? You know me now. I'm a man. I got a plan B. There is this place that I'm going to take my CVs. And also there is this friend of mine that I told him I'm jobless right now. And also I have a business idea. There is something I'm planning. A man who is thinking. Not a man that you're telling, you are crying, babe, what should I do? And he's crying. Oh, babe, now what do we do? When you get married, you will become 2 babies in the house. And then another baby comes. You give birth to babies and you cry all of you in the same house. The father is crying, the mother, the children. What kind of a marriage is that now? A man that is lazy mentally. A man that cannot think. You know, a man should be the head. Thinking. Things are at the, mumefika mwisho. The man is the one to give the answer. The man is the one to tell you, babe, don't worry, I got you. Usijali, hii tunapita, we ngoja, utaona venye tutatokea. But this man that is so lazy mentally, they are so lazy mentally. They are so lazy emotionally. Something small, because they are fired from their working place, they come crying in the house. Something small, they are just crying. Nobody died. But they will cry, you will think their mother died. They cry, you will think their father died. And then you are like, oh babe, what is wrong? Why are you crying? And then they're like, you cannot believe. You cannot believe this. Imagine, the promotion that was meant for me, they gave it to my junior. Imagine, they fired me. Who died now? This guy is crying like this. He's crying like this. And he's the guy that you are getting married to, my friend. Something small will happen. Itafika mahali maybe hamjaweza kulipa rent. The landlord is there, and the guy go to the bedroom to cry instead of looking for money to pay the rent. Anyway, guys, ladies, do not marry lazy men, whichever laziness they carry. Spiritual laziness, a man that cannot pray. You're telling him, you know what? We need to pray. This one we need to pray. We need to pray for our wedding. We need to pray for this marriage. And he's like, you know what? Hey, hey babe, there is this conference for singles. We need to attend. Hey babe, every day church. They are spiritually lazy. Prayer is a burden to them. Going to church is a burden. Anything to do with God is. These men that are lazy. Even giving tithes, giving offerings, it's a problem. And in stinginess, I go back. If this man cannot tithe, he cannot give to God his offerings, don't think he will give it to you. Tumerudi hapo kwa stinginess, nilikuwa nimesahau hiyo. If he cannot tithe, he cannot give. This man is so stingy that he's so stingy even to his father, to his own God. So this man, don't think that he will be generous to you. So do not marry that man that is lazy, whether emotionally, mentally, psychologically, all those things. Don't marry another man that we call abusive man. Man that abuses you. And nowadays, people have taken abuse as if it's normal. I came across people saying, I don't remember which tribe, they said that until this man is beating you, that is when you know he loves you. Who said so? Ati, hey, if you see a man slapping you, that man loves you. Who said so? I have read in the entire Bible. I've never heard love is abuse. Love is a slap. Love is, no. Love is so kind. Don't marry an abusive guy. If a guy can slap you when you are dating, my friend, he will slaughter you when you are married. If a guy can tell you, you don't think, you are a very foolish woman, you don't even match with me. Don't you know it's a favor that I do to you? Love? Nobody does any other a favor. If there is a favor that is here, it is you, woman, that you are giving this man favor. For whoever finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor in the eyes of the Lord. So you are the one that, these men are privileged to get. For whoever finds a man finds a good thing. I know men, you are here watching and you're like getting angry and I'm coming with your video also to tell you the woman you should not marry. Now, this guy is abusive. This guy abuses you verbally and you're not even married. He can tell you anything in front of anyone. He can demean you, makes you so low. So low. You are like nothing to him. And because he got the money, he's tall, dark, and handsome. He's driving a car. He has a mansion. Prophetess, if I lose this guy, I'll never find another guy like this. My friend, you will cry in that mansion. You will cry in that Mercedes Benz. You will cry, and by the end, you may even die. We have seen a recent scenario, and I thank God because this is an eye-opener to so many people, of Minister Osinachi. This woman was killed because of covering the man. You that you are dating, you are covering your man so well. He beats you, you keep quiet. He slaps you, you keep quiet. He calls you a name, you keep quiet. He even goes silent. Go silent on you. Do you know there are men these are the things that I receive in the office. By the way, these are the things that I receive in the office, or phone calls or messages. Prophetess, this my man, we have been dating for 4 years now. And as I talk to you, you have not spoken to me a whole week because we had an argument. A man keeping quiet for you for a whole week because you had an argument. That man is so abusive. And people, they don't understand what is abuse. That is an abuse. Why should he keep quiet? Yes, mumekosana. Let him keep quiet few hours or even one day. But the other day, babe, we need to talk. Come, we talk. But not keeping quiet on you for a month, for 3 months. And then you are still blocking you. If a man blocks, amekublock la mahali, then after a week, anaku unblock. Those are kind of abuse. that women don't realize they are being abused. That is torture. It is psychological torture. When you don't talk to him a whole week or 3 days, you don't know where he is and all that. You are going through a torture. You are going through psychological, torture. That is abuse. If this guy is abusing you physically, mentally, and physically, how can a man slap you and you're not even married? Hey, how? How can a man slap you and you're not even married? And some of you saw the red flags. Some in abusive marriages, you saw red flags. He called you a name before you got married. He told you something. Kitu tu akakwambia. Ukasema, by the way, he never told me well. He never said it well. I don't like it. I don't like the language. I don't like. And you went along and got married. You that you're not married, you still have time to say, enough is enough. Imetosha. So, if a man is abusing you, if a man is, mentally abusing you, verbally abusing you, psychologically abusing you, this man is a hot-tempered guy. When you argue, he slap you, and then he's like, oh babe, please forgive me. And he comes with flowers, chocolate, a shoe, a dress, and then you are like, oh, he loves me. It was not intentional for him to hit me, my friend, girlfriends. It was not intentional. Who said so? Who told you that? And he comes with he tells you, I've put some money in your account, you can pay your rent. I've put some money in your account, you can buy this and that. That wig you told me about, I'll buy it to you. I'll bring you. And he brings you flowers, shoes, handbags, and then you are back together again, my friend. You will cry. You will cry. In marriage, you will cry. You will cry. What did I say? You will cry. Believe me not. If he's abusing you in any way, run. Tell him, you know what? I cannot do this. It's better a broken relationship than a broken marriage. Are we together? Are we continuing? Even some men will abuse you, even on social media. They will not just put your picture there and say the way you are bad and all that. You'll find their status. They are putting a girlfriend or for ex or just a woman to make you feel bad. They will change a profile picture. That is an abuse. You didn't know that? They'll take a profile picture, put a woman that you don't know. Some they will put some status about women and all that. It is all about you. But you are like, he was angry. He was ABCD. And let me tell you, if a man hits you when you're not married, if a man verbally abuses you when you're not married, if a man psychologically torture you and you're not married, mentally torture you, do you know there are men that demean you? You are still dating, but they demean you to make you feel as if they are doing you a favor for them to marry you. And that is why I said, and I repeat, women, we need to work. When you are single, you need money. When you are married, you need money, because that is why some of us, we are abused. We don't have money of our own. This guy comes and it's like anakuokolea jahazi. If a man comes and feels as if anakuokolea mahali, I am telling you, abuse can be birthed out of that. But when you are working, you have your own money, you are paying your own bills, you are doing, whether married or single, you are doing things, Even if he pays his own bills, he comes home and find you with a new hairstyle, find you with a good shoe and a nice dress. They will know you are not there for money or for their finances. So women, if anyone is abusing you and you are dating, run. Did I say run? Even if you are able to fly, fly. Abuse is bad. Abuse is bad. Abuse is bad. All right. Another category you should not marry. Let me sip some water because this one is hot. Don't marry an insecure man, a jealous man. I talk some things out of experience. I said so when I started. An insecure man, a jealous man, a man that cannot stand your beauty, a man that cannot stand your finances, a man that cannot stand your car, a man that cannot stand your potential. When you get a promotion is a problem. If you are dating and you are afraid to tell your man what you have in life, you are afraid to tell him you own a property, you are afraid to tell him uko na kashamba mahali. That should be a signal that this man is not worth. A man that is so insecure. When they see you standing with a man, for example, it's your workmates, and then he's like, who is that? I'm suspecting there's something you are doing with that man. My friend, that man psychologically is not okay. He's not fit here. And I tell you, when you marry such a man, you will cry. You will cry. You will cry. An insecure man such that when they see you, smart, for example, you go to salon and you glam yourself, you are like, you look awesome, you look nice with the dress, you look, even they tell you, that dress, it is exposing you too much. It is exposing your hips. When they see you with a nice hairstyle, it's a threat to them. When they see you with made nails, they are like, hizo kucha ni refu sana. And they found you doing it. They found you doing it. Sometimes they'll tell you are wasting money. You go to shop and you bought a dress, then you're like, babe, how does my dress look like? And they're like, ulinunua pesa ngapi? By the way, how much is it? And tell them 5,000. For a dress, 5,000. Kwani ilikuja nani? And he found you in that level. He found you dressing that dress. He found you in the level of human hair. And then he's like, ati ulinunua? 30,000 human hair. Munapenda kupoteza pesa sana. Yani ulikaa tu hivi ukanunua nywele 30,000. Hiyo ni biashara mzima. Hata na wewe. Babe, kwani ufikiriagi? Hizi pesa tunaweza kusanya, tufanye. Very insecure. That he cannot stand your success. He cannot stand your education level. They will even, sometimes you argue and then they're like, it's because uko na diploma. It's because umesoma kunishinda. Ndio maana unafikiria unaweza niambia hivi. That is an insecure man. If a man, for example, and you will know it when you are not in good terms. When not in good terms, how does he react to you? How does he talk back to you? Do they talk back associating you with your success, associating you with your job, associating you with your car, your house, your beauty, your dress code? If he does that, he is insecure. He is jealous. The men that are so jealous, when a man is rising, they see you are making a step ahead, you are making another one. They cannot stand it. I have seen even men that tells their women, as long as I'm marrying you, you quit that job. I am the man in this relationship. I am the one to provide for you. You sit down, rest, relax, give birth. I'm the man. I'll bring all the money you need. I'll buy you the car you need. That is a jealous man. He don't want you to build your life. A man that is jealous of your career, jealous of what you have, jealous of what you are telling him. You are like, you know what? There is this promotion that is coming next year, and I feel I should apply for it. He's like, no. Vita zingine unajingizanga kwa nini? No, he should be like, go babe. I am behind you. I am praying for you. This one, you have to get it. You are smart, my girl. You are smart, my wife. Cheering you up. But if he discourages you from making progress in life, he is insecure, he is jealous. Any man discourages you in everything you try to do, run, my sister. My sister, don't say I never told you. Run away with your 2 feet. If you can fly, go very far. Because there are men out there that are so happy when women are making it, when their fiancés or their wives are making it. An insecure man, a jealous man, it's not worth you. Another one, don't marry an unruly man. A man that cannot be ruled by anyone. He's the Alpha and Omega. The Lone Ranger. The Simba. Nobody he listens to. No one can tell him this. No one can say this to him. This guy cannot be told anything by anyone. Sister. Mimi, I am telling you, run away. Run away. And remember, some things I talk out of my real experiences. Don't say that I never told you. A man that do not have a father. If this guy is a born-again guy, Who is he submitted to? Does he have a father figure, spiritual authority? A spiritual authority, a bishop, a prophet that can tell him, you know what? You are not doing okay here, my boy. This one should stop. A man that cannot hear even your best couples. A man that cannot listen to anyone. He is the Alpha and Omega. He is the final. If he said this is the final, he don't buy opinions. Even if your opinion is so sweet, how? Even if your opinion is making sense, he don't buy it. And if he buy it, he will twist it at the end. He will do his own. Run. My sister, run. This man do not have friends. He do not have friends. He should show you his friends. His friends should be there. Wakati mmekosana, unamshtakiki kwa nani? This man should be accountable to someone. If he's not, my sister, I tell you, no matter what he does to you, no matter how sweet he is, generous, awesome, good looking, rich, run. If this guy cannot be accountable to anybody in life, run. He should be having friends. That when you argue and you know he's switched off his phone, you can call his friend, have you seen so and so? We argued. I've not seen, and the friend will tell you, he will calm down. I know him. He will switch on his phone. People that knows that guy, when he's angry, what can he do? People that know what he can do. People that can tell him, you know what, bro? This is foolishness now. This one, you don't do this way. You don't do this way, man. No, this one, you're not going anywhere. Men or women that can talk to him sense. Authorities that can speak to him. If this guy is born again, let's talk about born again Christians. If this guy is born again, he goes to church. Is he connected to the man of God? Can you say him? Unaweza mshtaki kwa pastor wake na ogope. Ukimwambia unajua nitaambia bishop, unajua nitaambia pasi, akwambia see you go and tell him. Hey, run. A man that is not accountable to any other man, he will not be the best husband. Let me tell you, this man we are talking about here, he should be your head. He should be your authority. If he is your authority and he is not submitted to any authority, he will not teach you authority. He will not teach you submission. He will not teach you these things. You know, you become what you see. You become what you hear and what you see every day. You will become like him eventually. You will be also a woman that is unruly, a woman that cannot listen, a woman that cannot hear anyone, because that is what you see your husband do. You become what you see. So women, these men are our heads. They are supposed to be ruling in the house. So as long as they are our heads, they also need other people on top of them. People that can put sense. People that can tell them no. Here it's a no. Okay, girls? Anyone that is unruly, anyone that is not taking opinions at all, anyone that cannot listen to anyone at all, even if umemshtaki kwa watu wao, it's nothing to him. Umemshtaki kwa brother yake ule mkubwa, kwa uncle yake, kwa sister zake, hata kwa mama yake, it's nothing to him. That guy I'm telling you, atakufungia kwa nyumba na atakuacha amekufungia huko kwa hiyo nyumba, na ataenda na arudi jioni na akuja na akuchape. I'm telling you the truth though. So run. If you're not married yet, run. If you're married, I said we look for help. And if you're married and this marriage is not working and this marriage is threatening your life, run. Don't say I never said no. Run. If a marriage is abusive, a person is telling you, I'll kill you. I will. Even if you're dating and this guy have told you twice or 3 times or 5 times that me I can kill you. Wakati amejam, me I can kill you. They mean it. Not anger. They mean what they say. They mean everyone. They may not kill you now, but they can marry you and kill you after 15 years of marriage. If you're in marriage and someone is threatening to kill you, someone is beating you like a drum, someone is telling you all kind of words, abusing you, and you see this guy cannot change and cannot change and Run for your life. Oh. Run for your life. Don't fear what the society will say. So, if this guy is abusing you and you're still in this marriage, we don't want a case of Osinachi again. Please run. Run. I say run. So, where are we? We were talking about unruly, this guy that do not have mentors, a guy that do not listen to anyone, a guy that do not even fear anyone, that is not worth to live with forever in your house. All right? Don't marry unfaithful guy. Infidelity is bad. Don't. Sisters, don't. And I don't know why. This guy will cheat on you with your best friend. This guy will cheat on you with your sister. This guy will cheat on you with their workmates. This guy will cheat on you with the I don't know who. And you still go back to him. What is happening? Let me sip some water. What is happening, girls? Are we desperate? What is this? This guy is so romantic. He's not even abusive. He don't even throw words to you. He's so good and so nice. He got everything, but he's cheating. Run away, oh. Run, oh. Don't say that he loves me so much. Even if he cheats, he comes back with apology. He comes, he buys me flowers. He takes me for vacation. I don't know he do this. I don't know he do that. If he's cheating on you when you're dating, when you're married, I don't know what to call it. It is not even cheating. It is not even, I think I don't know what to call it, but let me tell you, as I said earlier, marriage do not change anyone. Don't say when we marry, he will change. When we marry, I'll give him sex. Day and night, day and night. I will make sure he's satisfied. My friend, a cheat is always a cheat. If he's cheating on you when you are dating, what guarantee you that he will be good and faithful in marriage? Girl, if this guy have cheated on you twice, thrice, and he asks for forgiveness, and let me tell you, if there are people that know how to ask for forgiveness, is these guys. They ask for forgiveness. They can even give you a logbook of a car. They can even give you flowers, all the flowers in the world. They can bring chocolates. They can do, and they can go out of their way when they are apologizing. And when you see that, you say, I know he's cheating, but he still loves me. It is me that I'm number one in his life. If I'm not number one, he will not be planning the wedding for me. He wouldn't go to home and see my parents. The other girls, he's just playing. He's just doing what? Can you listen to yourself? Woman, listen to yourself. And I want to talk to women that are so desperate that the guy can be so good. I don't refuse. You are a single mom. The guy can be so good and spoil your children. The guy can be so awesome, providing, doing all those things. But this guy, if he's cheating, my friend, he's not worth. He's not worth. You may marry him and say, you know what? Mimi ndio nilishinda. Si alikuwa na so and so na so and so na so and so. Lakini nani alipeleka kwa nyumba yake? Mimi ndio nimeshinda. My friend, you will cry in that house. You will be sick in that house. HIV will knock in your door. Zinaitangwa nini hizi magonjwa za ngono zitakuja, my friend. Kilio utalia kwa hiyo nyumba. Can you imagine without knowing where your husband is for 2-3 days? Ask those that are married to unfaithful guys. They will tell you, sister, stop. Don't do it, because it is something traumatizing that you don't know where is your husband. You are calling, he's not picking. You are texting, he's giving you blue ticks, and you don't know with which woman he is with. My friend, you don't want this life. You don't want to cry every night. You don't want to cry every day. Please don't marry unfaithful guy. Don't. It's a lifetime hell. Don't. And there are some people in marriage right now. They married their husbands knowing they are unfaithful. And today they are looking for prayers everywhere. Everywhere. Prophetess, I don't know. My husband, don't come home. When he gets salary, when I don't know. Every weekend. And you saw it when you were not married. You saw it. So ladies that are not married, there's still an advantage that you are not yet married to this guy. If this guy lies to you, cheat on you, no matter how he apologizes, tell him, I have forgiven you, my sweetheart, but I'm very sorry, I cannot marry you. You still forgiven, heaven have forgiven you, I have forgiven you, but I will not marry you. Make it clear, I will not marry you. They will even stop and they will become good and they will become everything. But I'm telling you, if this person have cheated once, twice, especially twice, third, fourth, fifth, you every time, even his phone got patterns. Ni kama map ya Kenya, map ya wapi imeshikanishwa, because they don't want you to catch them. Don't. Marriage cannot change this guy. Sex cannot change this guy. He cannot be changed. Marriage is like money. When someone gets money, money magnifies them. If they were good, they become more good. If they were bad, they become more arrogant. That is what marriage does. It's an amplifier. If this guy is a cheat, I am telling you, when you get married, he will cheat you well. Knowing now you are going nowhere, knowing now you are pregnant, or maybe you got babies, you have nowhere to go, you have no choice, so he will cheat even openly. He'll tell you, if you want to go, go. Don't marry an unfaithful guy. Don't. Marriage cannot change anyone. It amplifies. Today, if you give someone money, their character will come. Si kuna watu unajua, before they got money, they were super good. They were humble. But they didn't have a choice. They didn't have money. So humbleness was the order of the day. So today you are like, guy, alibadilika. Hakubadilika. Ni yeye alitokea mwenyewe. It is their character that came out. Hakuna kubadilika, alibadilika. It is only that they were humbled by poverty. When money came, it amplifies who they were. Marriage is like that. It amplifies who the person is, whether a woman or a man. It amplifies. Don't do this. We are almost done. Don't marry someone that cannot tell you the truth. Someone that cannot tell you, babe, here you did wrong. You did wrong and you know that. You did wrong and you do that, and he cannot tell you. That is not a leader. That is a follower. You don't need a follower. As a woman, you need a leader to lead you. You don't need a follower. You do not need a follower. You need a leader. You need a leader. This guy, he knows that you are doing wrong. He knows that you're not supposed to do that, and he's spoiling you. There is a difference between spoiling someone and pampering someone. Spoiling someone and pampering someone. Every woman needs to be pampered. Every woman needs to be bought flowers once in a while, chocolate once in a while, be taken out once in a while, being pampered. But this guy is spoiling you. You are doing the wrong thing and he knows it's the wrong, and you know it's wrong, but he's not telling you. He's not a leader. This is a follower. Do you need a follower in your house? You need a leader, because he's the guy, he's the man, he's the head of the family. You need a leader, not a follower. Don't marry someone that cannot tell you the truth. Someone that just anapakaga mafuta kila kitu yako. Kila kitu yako. Kila kitu yako ni nzuri. Haonagi makosa kwako. Na makosa ikiwa hakwambi. You know it's bad and you are doing wrong, and this guy knows the same, but he cannot stand to tell you because he fear you will cry, you will leave him, you will do this and that. That is not a leader. Women, we need to marry leaders. We need to marry the people that will give us direction. We need to marry men that will tell you, you know what, babe? No, that one, it's a no. We are not doing this now. And you listen and you hear and you do it. But if this woman you are dating and they cannot tell you what you are doing is wrong, and they saw it is wrong, they are not able to tell you because they are afraid maybe you will cry, they are afraid you will leave them, they are afraid how you react. These men are not rulers. These men are not leaders. They are followers. They follow what you do. They follow what you say. When you get to the marriage, now they start becoming leaders, and they never became leader when you were dating. It is a disaster. it becomes a disaster, it becomes chaos, it becomes battles, it becomes abuse, it becomes bad. Those are some of the things that PM have investigated. Some of them are my personal experience. Some of them have, managed to fetch from searching, reading the Word of God, and combine them together. As I wind up, marry your friend. Girls, marry a friend. There is a level in marriage, and I will tell you because I know. There is a level in marriage. You don't need love to sustain it. You don't need sex to sustain it. As those that are in marriage, there is a level, it's only friendship that can hold your marriage. Marry a friend. Marry a person that knows your weaknesses and they can stand them. Marry a friend that knows what you don't know or what is thinking in your life, what is bad about you, and they can still afford a smile with you. They can still stand it. Marry a friend. Marry someone that you can joke with. Wacha kuolewa na mtu hamwezi hata make a joke. Mkimake a joke anakuambia hiyo ni ujinga, hiyo ni utoto. My friend, unahitaji huyu mtu, unahitaji beste. Watoto wataenda wawache. When the kids are gone, when the kids are grown and gone, and now you're in the house, two of you, and he is so serious, and you are so serious. It's all the same like being lonely. Marry a friend that you can play along with. You can play around with. You can make a joke and they buy the joke. Not someone that you'll say a joke and they're like, okay, you disrespect me. What do you think you are? Marry your friend. Marry a friend. Marry someone that you can tell anything. Marry someone you can tell anything. Marry someone you can tell anything. You know, everybody got a friend. A friend that you tell something. A friend that you can even tell you are dating. A friend you can tell your secrets. Marry a friend like that. Because in marriage, you cannot sustain marriage for 30, 40, 50 years with sex and love. There is a level that you feel like you don't want to love. You feel like I'm not loved. You feel like this guy is not giving me enough love. You feel like I hate him. I hate this guy. You feel like you hate him. In that level, it's only friendship that can sustain a marriage. In the level whereby sex, you don't feel like sexing again, if there is English like that. You don't feel like making love. You don't feel like sleeping with this guy. But he's still there. He's still there. He loves you. He understands. Marry such a guy. Someone that is a friend. You tell him, you know what, me, I'm not in the mood. Today I'm tired. In the office, they say this and this. You come with your mood and he tell you, what is that now? Weka chakula tukule. Munaanza kuwatch movie. And you are all over laughing, having fun together. Marry your friend. Women, don't marry wrong. We got problems in marriages because people are marrying wrong. Don't marry wrong. Marry a friend. A person that you can stand them. You can stand them doing anything. Doing all jokes, doing all ujinga yote na utoto yote. You can stand their ujinga, you can stand their utoto. That is what we call friendship. Because marriage is not sustained forever by kisses, chums, sex, and beauty and all that. You will get in marriage. The figure will go. The way I was in 2018, 2017 is not the way I am today. I'm big now. I'm wearing size 42, 44. I used to wear 38, 40. And there is a place when I was breastfeeding, I was wearing even 46, almost 48. You think that your hips will keep marriage. You think that your boobs will keep marriage. Let me tell you, when you get married, those boobs, they will be sucked by those boys and those girls you will bring here on earth. And the boobs will go down. They will lie like this. The fallen soldiers, they will follow. So it's not the boobs that will sustain your marriage. It is not the hips. It is not the flat tummy. We no longer have flat tummies again. We used to have them. There are people that are even too big. They are trying to cut their weight. They cannot. So if it is the body that will sustain the marriage, it will not work. It will not work. You will not be the same lady after 10 years of marriage. So marriage cannot be sustained by your body, your figure, your color, your nails, your human hair, your sex, your all those things, your love making. It is not what sustains marriage. Ask those that are already married. Sometimes they need to be just friends. You know? That friend that can stick with you. They got all reasons to go away, to divorce you, to leave you, but they stick with you. Marry that friend that can stick with you. They got all reasons to leave you and to let you go, but they still stick with you. Marry a friend. Don't marry wrong. As I wind up, I want to tell you, you are the most important person in your life. Ladies, you are the most important person. Even men, you are the most important person in your life. Love yourself. Don't be mistreated. Don't allow you to marry wrong after all those years of waiting. You are so important. Number one thing in life of a human being is God. We cannot survive, we cannot live, we cannot even see a day without God. God is the center of everything. Number two thing important in your life, it is you. It is you. So when you get into a relationship and it is not working, what are you doing to yourself? When you get in a marriage that is abusive, what are you doing with yourself? You are very important. And ladies, I want to repeat this. Become a whole human being before this guy comes. Look for life. Invest. Look for money. Buy that car. Buy that house. Go back to school. Do whatever. Groom yourself. Don't let this man come to groom you, to show you life. You know, groom yourself. And I said, gone are the days that men were coming and finding a woman sitting down and wanawainua. Those are days of our grandmothers. These are the days that men are looking for women that are driving cars, women that are having jobs, women that are having an income. So groom yourself, love yourself, pamper yourself, do what you can do. Look for that money. Do what you can do. And another thing that is so important is family, marriage, family, children, husband. That is number 3. So any other person is secondary. Your husband, your boyfriend is secondary. Your children are secondary. You are the primary person. You are the most important person in your life. The next thing that is very important in our lives, it is careers, businesses, where we get money from. Where we get money from. And the last thing that is very important in a human being is what I call social capital. Social capital, relationships. Who you are connected with matters a lot. Who you are connected with matters a lot. Do you have people that you can count on? People that you can tell ABCD. People that you can ask for money. People that you can ask for advice. People that you are connected to and when I call so-and-so even 3 a.m. they will call back or they will listen to me when I am down. There is someone that can listen to me. Make social capital. Make social capital. Make relationships with the people in this life. Don't be a lone ranger. Don't be the alpha and omega. Have mentors. Have people you can talk to. People that can pray for you. People that you can go out with. People that you can joke with. I tell people in life, you need 3 types of people. You need people that are below you, that looks up on you. You need people that are in your level, that you can tell anything. The friends that you can tell anything. And you need people that are above you, that you can look up to them. If you don't have that social capital, look for it, woman. Look for it. Because you will not make a good wife when you get married now. Okay? Look for it. So put God first. Even in that relationship. Put yourself second. You are the most important person in that area you work, in your office, in the society, in that marriage, in that setup, in that dating. You are the most important person. You come number 1. Then family comes. Marriage comes. Children comes. Career. You need to look for career. You need to find money. Do job. Fanya kitu uingize 1000 zako 10. Ingiza 1000 zako 20. Ingiza 1000 zako 30. Do something. And make relationships. Look for social capital. Look for social capital. So ladies, I hope I've helped you. The men you should not marry. The men you should not marry. Don't make a mistake if you're not married and you're watching this. Don't make a mistake. Choose wisely. Put God first. Pray. Seek God. Na unauliza, mtu atajua aje mtu anapenda Mungu? Mtu atajua aje this is the man God have for me? How have you been listening to God? I am very sure you have been hearing God when God speaks to you. Be just keen with the voice of God. You will feel peace, or you will feel you don't have peace. You will feel there is a feeling that God, brings to you when he's speaking to you. Listen to God. Be careful to listen. Don't listen to your emotions and your feelings. Don't listen to your love. Love is blind. I tell you, people say so. Love is blind. But marriage is an eye opener. You don't want to open your eyes when you're already in the marriage. So don't be blinded by love. So God bless you. I'm coming back again to talk about single father. If God allows me to talk about men, the women you should not marry. And if God allows me, we will walk in this journey of relationship and marriage with the small experience I have and the knowledge I have acquired. As I said, I am a counselor by profession. I have gone to school right now pursuing my degree. So I have learned a lot. I do read a lot. I am a pastor, so I know the word of God. Combining this together, I'll be able to help where I can. Even if it is a small thing that you will get from my teachings, I know it will help you. Until we meet again, my name is Prophetess Monica, and I love you people. If you're new here and you're watching or you have watched, please make sure you don't get out of this channel without subscribing. Give me that gift. I will appreciate a lot. Subscribe and God is going to bless you. Leave a comment, and also you can tell me in the comment section, what do you want me to talk about? Maybe in relationship setup, marriage setup. What do you want me to talk about? Maybe there's something that you want me to highlight or a topic you want me to talk about. Tell me in the comments and God is going to bless you. Give me the thumbs up. Na kama hii video imekubamba, na kama imekubariki, si share na my girlfriends. Share it on your WhatsApp. Share it on your Facebook. Just take it and share it to a girlfriend somewhere or someone, and God is going to bless you. Till we meet again, the Lord bless you so very much. My work is to equip, empower, and transform lives. I know that tonight or today, I've equipped, empowered, or transformed someone, especially a single lady. Whether you are a single mother or a single woman, I know I've equipped you. And God bless you. Till we meet again, keep it Prophetess Monica Official. That is the name of the YouTube channel. God bless you. Keep on following and keep on loving. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah! God bless you.